We're Ada and Daryl. Welcome to our channel, The Turner's Flip Side. This video is going to be a little bit of a different adventure. In or about 2003, a young college student, walked into my dental office with a toothache. He had an infected wisdom tooth, which I subsequently removed and then gave him a really good discount because he was a student. And so he wrote back home or called back home and told his family or his parents that I had done this thing for him. And when he came back from a trip to Africa, he brought me back some lovely gifts. Oh, I just gave it away. It turns out he was from Africa. And so during one of his follow-up visits, I asked him, "When are you going back home?" And he said, "I'm going home for Christmas." So I said, "I'm going with you." And I think I bought my ticket before he bought his. But he got everything prepared, and his family. I arrived in Africa before he did, and his family were ready for me, prepared, and I had the most loveliest, memorable time there. I had never been to the country, but I'd always wanted to go, and I loved it. I went to Kenya. They lived in Mombasa, and it was so much fun. And so I took some pictures that I'm going to share with you. But 13 years later, he met a lovely woman, and they became engaged, and he was getting married. So I got invited to the wedding. I felt so honored. And so in 2004, I went to Africa just with my young friend. He's much younger than me. He's like a little brother. And then 13 years later, I went back to attend his wedding, which was, it was just an unforgettable experience. And I took a few little short videos that I want to share with you, the happiness, the joy of this culture, this community, and how they roll. So check it out. So we're going to start out with a few photos. I took hundreds of photos, but this is just a fraction. That was Willis in his youth. This is Willis and his brother. And then here I am with the family. You could see me cheesing. And then this is Willis took me on a boat tour. It was lovely. And here I'm with the family getting ready to eat a delicious meal they prepared for me. And I'm quite surprised at what I'm eating. It was goat, and it was delicious. Here I'm at the beach with Willis, and now we're going on 10 years later. We're at the wedding. This is a photo of us in the backyard at the party. This is a beautiful lady with her little baby on her back. Here I am with some aunties getting ready to go to the wedding, and I'm here with Willis. His mother had that outfit made for me, and this is the creme de la creme. This is it. So now this next video is just me being silly with Willis. When I tell you that trip to Africa was the highlight of my life, I'm telling you, I loved every moment of it, and I developed a lifelong friendship with Willis and his family. He's like a brother to me, and so we just tease each other and play around. And so these next videos, these are just little clips too, because there was so much. I mean, the wedding, the process is very interesting. It begins a year before the actual ceremony. So Willis actually went the year before, and I was invited to that, but I couldn't go. But anyway, they go the year before to, meet with the family and discuss the dowry and do all of those various things and start getting prepared for the ceremony. And then a year later comes the ceremony, but I think the celebration began a week or two before the actual wedding. So you're going to see some clips of the party. You're going to see this piece. I just want to explain it to you. This next piece, after you see me being silly with my brother, was the piece that just touched my heart. So the groom's family is responsible for the party that they give the week before the wedding. And I believe, I could be mistaken, but I believe that it was held in Mombasa. But if not, it was at another house somewhere in Nairobi, because the bride was from Nairobi and Willis and his family lived in Mombasa. So what happens is that the party, they get ready for the party, but the bride's family is not there. They arrive. And so I'm standing here not knowing what's getting ready to happen, and all of a sudden all these cars are coming up, and these people are coming out of the cars all dressed up in their garb and everything, but they begin this chant or singing. And then I realized that the bride's family was coming in and being invited in, and the chanting and the welcoming. I mean, it's just so hard to explain. You had to have been there, but I'm really trying to get you in the mood for this, because it is like organic. It's just something that I had never experienced before, and loved every moment of it. The love, the connection, how wonderful they were to me. It was absolutely gorgeous. The wedding was fabulous. And so I didn't put any photos of the wedding, because I'm just trying to make a point here of some of the travels that I go on, of all that I've been on. This was at the top of my list. It was absolutely wonderful. And so I just want you to take it in. And when we get to that last part where they're at the party and they are embracing and welcoming the bride and groom and giving them homage, is kind of what this party is for. The bride goes in with the aunties, and they give her advice about being married and what to expect and what to do. And the groom goes in with the uncles, the men, and they give him advice on what to expect and how to hold his marriage together and all that. Absolutely outstanding. I never had an experience like that before, and I loved every moment of it. So take a look.
Do a little bit more. Give me a little kind of style, some kind of style.
You're making a joke out of me now.
No, I'm not making a joke. I want to see you pivot on that.
That was it.
Do your thing. Come on, brother. Let's do something.
Bop. I can bop though.
Move your body a little bit. Just that leg is not. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. How are you? Bride to be. You look beautiful.
I had the video from my phone. I was surprised. I had no idea that I was going to have this kind of wonderful organic experience. So all I could do is grab my phone and get as many videos and photos as I could get. So I apologize if some of the photos or videos aren't as clear as they could be. I did not have my professional camera with me. As you can see, I couldn't help but dance to this wonderful music. The music is the thing that touches my soul, this beautiful music and the tones. So, yeah, I'm loving this so much. Look how happy they are, how festive this whole thing is. This is what I love. Okay, I just have to go again. I want to be there. I want to be in that spirit, in that environment. I gotta go with them. I have to dance with them. And now, 10 years later, in 2024, my friend and little brother is happily married to his lovely wife, and they have 2 beautiful children, a little girl and a little boy. So, hey, don't forget, thumbs up, ring that bell, and subscribe for more fun, adventurous videos. Adios! Nalikuja kule tena kimwana kujui kuchuna na zile lawama za wale wanakuzoeza ulikuja jaya